Hi friends, welcome to my channel Global Market Study. Friend, I have created this channel to share my knowledge about various data study and technical analysis. And today I am going to record and share my first video and I hope you people like it. As we know that FII is one of the most important player in the market and they are the who run market. So if we try to understand their strategy, their investment idea, then I am sure we can earn and learn very good from the market. So let's learn to earn. As we know that FII are who are putting a huge money inflow in the market, and market always runs on that side whatever action has been taken by them. If they withdraw, market has to fall. If they put, market has to run. But most important is that where they put their money and how they did it. This is the most important part. Suppose we see the figure that in the end of the day, today if I have put this much crores and I have put this much crore, but we don't know where they put. Then this is a big market. If you cannot identify where they have put money, you cannot earn money. So if you want to earn, then you should must learn. And I will try to explain you how to do that exercise and how you can get idea about their investment strategy and their investment money inflow and outflow. And I am sure you people like it. So let's go to the point and discuss in details. See, I have created one Excel sheet. As we know that NSE is always providing a valuable data. This data also they are providing every 15 days. So I have collected the data from the NSE every 15 days. I am doing this analysis, and we know that for analysis at least two two period data must be there. So you can see this is the FII and FPI sector wise analysis, and analysis is most important. Why? As I told you before, money inflow. Money inflow means from they withdraw, where from they withdraw and where they put. These are the most important part. What happened? Sometimes there is no in or output, but there is internal adjustment. That means they are withdrawing money from the one sector and putting in the other sector. So how we should know about that? So today we will try to learn by this Excel sheet and we get idea how they play. You can see there are 35 sector. There are 35 sector in the NSE, and in the NSE they have invested lot of money in the market. Now you can see this is the data. This is column C is the data as on 30th April 2020. Now we get idea about that they have invested 24 lakh 23,000 crore in the market, but we don't know where they put. But this data will show you in which sector they have invested money and how much they invested. As example, you can see automobiles and auto components. They have invested 1 lakh 7,705 crore. In the banking sector, 8 lakh 4,814 crore. Now you can see capital goods 64,930 crores. Like same food and beverages 91,000 crores. Okay, approximately I just tell you. You can see in insurance 65,000 crores. Now you can see oil and gas 2,67,000 crores. Okay, so this is the figure in, you can see in software and services 3,01,3 304 crores. So this is the bifurcation of their investment of 24 lakh 23,008 crores. So these are the bifurcation, and by this bifurcation you get idea in which sector they have invested money. Now we are getting this data every 15 days. NSE is providing the data every 15 days. Suppose you have this data and you got a new data on 15th May 2020. Now you get the same sector but the different amount in the investment. By this way you get idea from which sector they withdraw money and where they put. Okay, like same I did from 30th September to 15th July. You can see 30th September, then 15 days 15 May, then 15 days 31st May, then 15 June, then 30th June and 15 July. So these are the data I have, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 period, okay, from 1st May to 15 July we can say, because this is the closing date of 30th April. Now we will try to understand how to analyze this. Okay, now as we know that already 3 months over, like May and June and July is going, so I will try to explain you by monthly instead of 15 days, because you can do also same in 15 days also, but that will be a better. Okay, so I have created one PDF file. We'll go there and explain you how to do it. See, I did on monthly. We are getting data on 15 days and I am doing also for myself, but I am going to represent to you today for monthly, and how to do it I will explain you. You have data this 30th July and you got data also on 31st May. Okay, as example. Now you can see the movement, either inflow or outflow in the particular sector, and you can get idea how much they invested or how much they withdraw from the particular sector. Now same you got data for 30th June. Again you can see that particular earlier period and current period, what are the changes are there. And again latest data we got on 50th July. Now you can see on 50th July and 30th June what is the difference in between the sector wise. So you can get idea about that inflow and outflow. I will explain you. Suppose we can let's one example, automobiles. In automobiles they have invested 107,705 crore in 30th April. Okay, but when I got data for 31st May, there was an investment was like 1,14,592 crores. That means they have increased the investment in that particular sector by almost 6,887. So what I did, I have did my calculation and I find out the figure, this minus this is equal to this. So we got idea about that they have invested money in auto sector. Now again we got new data on 30th June and I found 125,000 they did. That means they increased more. And how much they increased? You can see here 11,255. So, and latest data I got on 15th July, you can see the figure increased by 1,29,776 crore. So you can see what happened, 3,929 they increase more. That means they are putting money in automobile sector. Okay, how much they put, we can get an idea here also. Okay, so this is the most important to identify the sector where they are putting. Now you can see in the same way in the financial sector. What happened in the financial sector? They withdraw money in the month of May. Okay, in the month of June they again invested money more than that whatever they withdraw. Okay, so this almost equal. And what happened in July? Again they invested by 3,104. It's a nominal, but they put. Okay, so whatever the money out or inflow, you get idea. Now you can see one more sector, construction material example. Whatever the figure are there, okay, and we did analysis from current data to minus previous data, okay, and we got the change in the May, in the June, and in the July. Now you can see how much they did and what they did. So by this way, you can get idea about the investment inflow and investment outflow in the particular sector. See, we are always checking in cash segment. Oh, today FI put 2000 crore. Today FI withdraw 2000 crore. But we don't know what exactly they did. And we are not getting everyday this data also. So we cannot get idea. But most important is that which sector they have invested and which sector they are going to withdraw. These are the most important. And you can get this by every 15 days by this exercise. So once we get the idea about the sector, we can get idea about the stock also. That also I will explain you how to do it. As example, in this, let's understand this first. Okay. As example, suppose there is a, let me go to Excel. Okay. Now, in the April 30th, they have invested by 24 lakhs. 24 lakhs 23,008 crore, and in the May the total figure is coming 22 lakh 86,7054 crore. That means what happened? That means FII is withdrawing money from the market. How we know about that? Because the total investment was 24 lakhs and now it's 22. This is the way. So I got idea about that. FII are withdrawing money from the market. So market has to go down, because wherever the FII put money, then only market run. Okay. So this is the first identification. First we identify this one. Okay. Now what happened in second month? Suppose there is a 31st May I got data. And what happened? My 22 lakhs 86,754 crore has increased by 23 lakhs 68,500 crore. That means they have invested money in the market. How much they invested? 236,000. Sorry. How much they invested money? This minus this. Okay. So that means they have invested by 81,746 crore. Right. Now I got data again on June 15th. Okay. So I did again the same calculation on June 15th and I got idea about it, how much they invested. By this way, you can get idea. Sorry, this is something wrong. Okay. I will explain in monthly better, because I did on monthly only. 1 minute. This hide and this hide. Okay. See, now I have data for monthly. I have data on 30th April, 31st May, 30th June and 15th July, and I have change also in the particular period. Now you can see on 31st May when I got figure, it was 23,060, sorry, 23 lakhs 68,500 minus 24 lakhs 23,008. That means they have withdrawn money in the month of May by 54,000 crore. Okay. Now again we got on 30th June. Okay. Now 30th June we did. What happened on that? It has been increased from 23 lakhs to 25 lakhs crore. Okay. Almost 26 lakh crore. How much they invested? 2 lakh 30,455 crore. What about latest data, which I got on 15 July? Okay. Latest data we see the investment has been increased by How much? 65,498. Okay, so this is the way we get idea about it, how much investment has been increased or decreased by the particular player, FII and FPI. Now you can see we understood here now 54,000 crore they withdraw 2,30,455 they invested, again they invested 65,000 crore. Now our duty is to identify sector. So by this way, whatever they did, like you get idea about the change in the investment. So in the month of May, you can see 98,000 has been withdrawn by them in the only particular banking sector. Okay, and what happened? They put in household sector and also in other sector in normal market, but also in telecom. So these are, by this way you can get idea, and the net of investment is 54,505. This is coming round up, so 2-3 crore is okay. Okay, so by this way you can get idea about the in June month. In June month they invested money 2,30,455, but in which sector they put, then we get idea. You can see here 111,000 crore they put in only automobile. Also 1,04,000 crore they put in financial sector. Okay, so you can get idea here. See, oil and gas they put 41,000 crore. Software company 14,000 crore. So this is the most important to identify the sector where they put money in, from where they withdraw. Currently I'll show you the latest data. See, I got on 15 July 2020 this data, and I found that they have invested 65,498 crore. Okay, so where they put money, I want to identify. Then what I will do, I will go on this figure and minus this figure, and I will get this figure. Okay, so this is the figure I got. You can see down there is a 65,501. It's round up. Okay, because in Excel it is rounding taken, so this nominal change ignore. Now you can see I have highlighted the important sector which are the more than 3,000 crore. You can see automobile 3,929 crore. They invested 3,100 something in financial sector, but they withdraw from the bank and they put in the financial sector. Okay, now you can see 18,000 crore, 18,895 crore they put in the oil and gas. Now what happened? 33,398 in IT sector. Okay, so by this way you get idea. Now what to do? You can see sector wise latest change. Okay, so this is the latest change, means the whatever the last data came to the earlier data. Okay, and what is the change in that? This is the most important. So I did on 30th June and 15th July, and this is the data. So what is the major change in that I have to identify. So I identify and I select on that sector where ever the major changes, and I have to look in on the that particular sector only. You can see, ignore the other because 3,000 below is okay, not more than that, but above 3,000 is there, then you have to see. And also if investment is more than 2-3 lakhs crore, then we can see, okay, again see that which are the sector they put money, but here they put 65,000 crore. So we can at least take minimum figure 3,000 above and identify that oil and gas sector they put money. That means oil and gas sector has to be a blast. How? See, I tell you, they invested money in oil and gas in the May 3,600. Then what happened in June? They put 41,000. What about next? They put 18,000. What about total? This May, June and July, how much they put total? 63,000 crore. Now what most important? Suppose in this period they did plus minus plus minus plus minus, and these 3 months what happened? Total investment how much came? Total investment this plus this and plus this, 241,444. It means 2,41,444. This investment came. Now by this way we can get idea in which sector they put money. Now you can see 43,000 has been invested in only in IT. Out of 241,000 they put money in 43,000 crore in software, 63,748 in oil and gas, 14,000 insurance, 22,000 house and road. This is the uh, bigger range, but you can get idea where the market is going. Okay. Now what happened in next? You can see auto sector 22,000. So out of this, you just have to identify the sector, and by this data I can say automobile, household, insurance, oil and gas, pharmaceutical, and software. These are the sector are going to boom. Now we cannot uh, keep 100% surety on that how it will work, but I will show you how to do it. Suppose, okay, I forgot the point. Let me go to on the main point. Suppose this is data you did and you got identified about everything what they did. Now आप उस पर कितना भरोसा करेंगे? How much you trust on that, right? Without back testing, without history, you can't say anything. So let's go to the history and we'll check it. I did this for data analysis for 1 year, and I just go to the particular index chart and I got idea about their surety or their truth. You can see here what happened in the month of May. They invested money in the market total, which we bring from here, total. These are the total. Okay, these are the total. Suppose we got this total market in the money, and what happened in that? In the month of May, 58,000 they invested, and market take a move from here and go up, right? They withdraw money is in red color, market coming down. Again they invested money, market is still flat, but we invested 93,000, so it has to go up. It's go up. Okay. Again they invested money, and what happened? It's go up. Now you can see continuous investment, market going slowly up. Okay, up. But what happened here? They have already withdraw money. Whatever the money they invested, already withdraw. How much? 1,91,195. Again 7,69,366, and see the fall. Okay, what happened? Mid bottom, and they start to invest money in April. This data is up to 23 April, so we can say 15th April. And what happened? Market going up. So by this way you get idea about the history. Let's go to the next one. Auto. We just about talk about the auto, they invested money. Now we see here what happened. In the month of May 19, they withdraw money, market coming down. Withdraw money, market down. Withdraw money, market down. How withdraw? Red is in withdraw and green is in investment. Now they invested money, stable. Invested money, stable. Again invested money. That means they did whatever they did want, and market up. Market up. What happened here? Market down. Again here see, they invested money, flat. They start to withdraw money from the market here, and you can see market fall. And at the end of the day, they invested money and market go up. This is the Nifty Auto. I'll show you one more. Nifty Bank. This is the most important sector in the market, financial sector. There are two, financial and banking and other financial. Now you can see the upper figure is the banking and the below figure is the other financial, and this is a total investment. Now you can see invested money, market going up. Okay, it was like flat. They withdraw money, market, they withdraw money. Here they invested, what happened? Market go up, withdraw, market coming down, withdraw down. Again they invested money, jump, and market going up because they invested money. Now what happened? They have started to withdraw money from the market and market falling. In the same way, see, you can see market falling. That means they are playing with the market by this way. I'll tell you one more thing. Nifty Pharma. What about Nifty Pharma? This is the most important sector now because it's after COVID-19. This is the important sector become more important. You can see May, June, July, they have withdraw money and market coming down. August is a flat because they didn't withdraw and didn't investment, but only a small amount. Now what happened here? They withdrew money. Okay, so market coming down. They invested here in October and they start up. Again investment going up. December they withdraw money, just come down, and you can see the flat the investment. Here also they up. Here you can see. So by this way, and here you can see last they withdraw money 11,000. Here see bigger, very small figure. Here one shot 11,000 and 4,000 they withdraw money and market crash. Once the market crash, they invested 19,000. You can see only here only. Any other figure is not more than 10,000, and here put 19,000 crore. That means the market has to boom, and market from here it's taken upward. Now what happened in IT? In Nifty IT, you can see May withdraw down, invested flat, withdraw down, invested up, and they withdraw huge money, 90,000 and 52,000, and you can see what happened, market down. So this is the way they are playing and they are putting money. Now I tell you one more important. As per the current data, what happened? Suppose we are going to do and just understand about the two sector. From the May onwards, they invested money in automobiles around 22,000 crore. Now what happened in that? The May and June they put 6,000 and 11,000, and also July they put 3,000, and total they put 22,000. Let's go to the chart and get idea of the latest. See, this is the okay. Let's see first NSE. Okay, we'll go to the NSE first. So before going that, let's go to the total amount. What happened in the May? May they withdrew money 54,000 crore from the market. Okay, in the month of May. Now what happened in the month of May? You can see month of the May. Let me draw better. See what happened? Down market from here. Okay, because they withdrew money. Now what happened in the month of May? Market came down and they invested money. 1 minute. Okay, sorry. In the June month, they invested by 2,30,448 crore. And what happened in the market? Market takes from here to June month. Okay, what happened? Up. What about July? 15 days. They invested again 65,000 crore. And market going up? Yes, market going up. That means their investment is the most important. Wherever they put money, market has to be take action as per there. Now let's go to the IT, because in IT they have invested money 43,000 in this 2.5 months. Okay, so you can see in May they withdraw money by 4,000. Now what happened in the May? Not much. You can see in the May. It's going up, but not much, okay? Because very small amount they withdraw. But you can see 40,000 and 30,000 they invested by June, and 15 days in July only 33,000. Now you can see what happened. It's going to be a blast because they have invested fully in the IT sector. Now what about next, oil and gas? Because this big figure coming in oil and gas by 63,000 crore. From the month of May, June and July, they invested by 63,000 crore, and you can see by the May, June and July. Now they are going to cross this high, I think. Okay, so you can see here also how they did. Wherever they put money, 100% sure their sector has to be run. If money is not invested in the market and money is not withdrawn from the market, that means they did adjustment in the each sector. Like they withdraw money from the banking sector maybe and they put in the auto sector, or they withdraw from the banking sector and they put in the IT sector or other sector. So this is the most important, and this you will not get idea by cash segment. Cash segment is just showing a figure only for show off. These are the not right figure maybe also. I'm not sure about it, but this is the most important to identify the sector and how much they invested and where they invested. Now most important, once you identify the sector, you can identify stock also. That I will explain you how to do it. But for this video, I think this is enough to understand two sector-wise analysis. So always go on that side where the FI is going. And you can, I'm sure this is little bit late, we are getting data, but at least whenever we get idea about it. And we can identify the sector and we can identify stock and we can investment also in that particular stock. So I hope you people get idea on this. If anybody have any questions, they can write below. I will definitely answer that questions. And if you want to learn more in this, you maybe contact to me by on that comment. I will try to explain you that also. So I hope you people like this video and enjoy it. One of the most important, I have created this channel today only, and if you like this type of analysis more in coming times, you are most welcome, and I would like to request you, all of you, like, subscribe and share my YouTube channel where you can learn free education forever. Thank you very much. Thank you.